And welcome back into the Better Half Hour. Big thanks to Sean Little. Make sure you check out his podcast, No Catch Up Pod. Let's rock. Okay, now it's time for meditation. I only grew up with 3 religions and 2 parents. I had to get a little meditation going on. Closing my eyes, visualizing into the NBA future. And I'm laying it down right now. And I'm kicking it off with the MVP. This is a fantasy world we live in, and I have to do it. Second year, he's the favorite. Luca Doncic, Mr. International Man of Austin Powers Mystery. This man, 27, 8, and 8 last year. Stocks only go up. This dude's 2K rating is only going up. What did he do in the offseason? Some guys were hanging. This guy was taking his country all the way to the river, by the way. He is of no more value than outside of maybe Giannis, maybe LeBron to his team this season. I have to do it. I have no choice. Think about it. This guy, without him on the Mavericks, there is no Mavericks. Cuban knew what he was doing when he was swapping Trey for Luca. He has to win one. He has to. And we know how it goes. Just like your cousin in a video game, he holds on to the rock, he holds on to the rock. You want the guy for MVP that's holding on to the rock. Luca Doncic is your NBA MVP. At least flirt with it. And now, this is a fun one. I have to do it. Scoring title. Dame Dollar. You see the logo. Dollar's spinning. The man's dropping bars, and he's dropping buckets. This guy, 28.8 points last year. Think about it. Just say it out loud. Bradley Beal, he didn't want to get a business jab. He's not going to play all 82. Steph, last night, first triple-double since 2016. I love it, but he's about the team. So for me, first year with Chauncey, I think they want to make him happy. He has 39-plus 40-point games in his career. He's got the clutch gene. He has the ability to go off. I think CJ, not necessarily the Robin to his Batman as we would have hoped at this point. So I think he goes ballistic this year. It's at least worth a shot at plus 900. All right. Now we got to talk a little East, a little West. Let's start with the Nets. I know they lost last night. You got Kyrie. I mean, he's breaking Wedding Crashers rule number 6 and drawing attention to himself in a negative way. Let's hope he gets back. I still have to flirt with it. I have to think about it. It's the Nets, in my opinions, East to lose. I know it's only plus 120 at the moment, but you have to say to yourself, 2 top 10 guys in the NBA, and I love, like Sean alluded to, the Patty Mills pickup. They got Paul Millsap, LaMarcus Aldridge. These are all key components. It can't just be Harden and Durant, and this year, I think they're a little better. So I'm going to sprinkle on it. I know it's early, but there's a world where they might not get plus money ever again at the shop as far as futures go. And now on to the West. SoCal kid, call it a homer pick, call it a LeBron James NBA Finals. It was weird not seeing him last year in the finals, wasn't it? Look, plus 195, that's almost 2-to-1 your money on the Lakers to win the West. I see it as not the West as it once was. I think it's probably a 3-horse race, and this is a team, as long as I just said on the East, you have 2 top 10 guys on your squad, and as long as you have Mr. LeBron James, King James, I think he can pull the best out of Westbrook. Melo, enormous pickup. They were the second best defensive team last year, and you're bringing Rondo and you're bringing Dwight from the championship team. I'm flirting with it. At least think about it. Okay, now I got to go value. How do we not consider the Bucks at plus 300? I mean, look at this team. Look what they did last night. It's not the most sexy. It's not the most glamorous, but Giannis is proven to win. He has the ability to make everyone around him better. It's just like a Calvin Johnson type receiver. He's going to draw 2. He's going to kick. Someone's going to be open. Drew never takes a holiday. Malcolm in the Middleton. They pick up a couple of pieces I like. Plus 300 on the team that won it all last year. I have to do it. And now the West, look, there's only 2 teams, top 10 in offense, top 10 in defense. The Suns were one of them. They are Snickers hangry, bringing everyone back. They could have tasted the NBA Finals. We're getting plus 850. Plus 850. That's 8.5 times your money. 10 down to win 85 back if you want. I think it's a value play. Everyone's coming back. They add in little Shamit. Saric is healthy. Chris Paul, he's got one more run in him. I think so. And if you are going to hedge Lakers, I'm flirting with the Suns getting back out of the West. And on that note, I'm wrapping it up. Most improved player, Michael Porter Jr., plus 1,000. This guy went. Call it an 8th grader with no armpit hair to go in the pro. He had under 10 points a game. He comes out, he goes 19-9 last year, 17 in the playoffs. Jamal Murray goes down. This man steps up. I got to take it off value alone. I think he could even be an all-star. And that's how I do a little meditation. And when I return, I'm giving you tonight's picks. Tonight's picks, 2-0 yesterday. You can't miss it. Come right back with me on the Better Half Hour.